Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having an awesome and wonderful day. Today, we're going to go into talk about a really subject that I think you should know about. And I think it's very important for us to know it from now. I know it's July and people are saying, hey, why are you talking about Q4 already? But trust me, you want to listen to that episode, especially today, because it's going to affect you a lot. And if you are new to the channel, my name is Saad Basim. I am Amazon FBA seller, and also at the same time, I help other people in their Amazon FBA journey. And today we're going to talk about how Q4 and holidays in 2020 season going to look like, and what to expect, and what the things that you need to keep in mind. Especially, we are in a very, very weird situation, especially with the pandemic and what's going on with lockdowns and all the stuff that's happening. I think we really need to consider things, because if you are in the middle of product research and you're trying to order some stuff, you need to pay attention to that to know exactly how many you need to order. And at the same time, you know how to plan your inventory correctly, how to manage your cash flow, how to prepare correctly for it, and how to manage the supply chain, whether it's supplier, shipping, 3PL, whatever it is. You need to pay attention to those things. And I think it's a very important subject, because I think people are not talking about it as much. And I really, especially for me, because I'm launching multiple products right now, I really need to make sure that exactly how many units I want to bring in, especially that we never had something like this, like pandemic and the whole country just in the lockdown, all this stuff. So I really wanted to dig deep a bit and give you my thoughts, give you the bad news, give you the good news, and what are my thoughts on what I think you should do, and what am I doing, what I am doing as a person, and how I'm going to go around this and how I'm going to move around this. So it's really important for you guys, and I really think it's a very important subject that we need to discuss, because it's, we never had time like this before. So before we get into it, please, thank you for everyone who's here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for everything that you guys are doing. And if you don't like my shirt, I have my FSQ already prepared, so I'm ready to be shipped to another country or be shipped Prime Day wise. So let's see who we have here. Let's give some love to the people who give us some love. And we have Nancy. Nancy says, good morning, Sana Ming. Good morning to you, Nancy. I know we've been working a lot behind the scenes, and I'm really excited, at the same time a little bit stressed, but we're getting things done, and that's what's most important. At the same time, we have Josiah says, let's do this. Josiah, he's very, very pumped. Finally, we launched his product 2 days ago, and the results that he's getting is phenomenal. And he's selling a lot of units a day, and I'm really happy for you, Josiah. And great job, my man. And you're doing well. I'm not in a position to tell how many or what kind of products or how many sales he's making. That's up to him. But it did a great job. So amazing, amazing job. Thanks to you, man. Great job. And keep going. And I cannot wait for you to finish, to get where you want to be. So very, very, very great job. At the same time, we have Joanne says, good morning, everyone. Looks like Saad had a busy week. Love the little Santa guy on the slide. Yes, I was like, let's put him, because I'm a big fan of rap music. And honestly, he's so cute. He looks like Lil Wayne. I don't know if you guys seen, I'm old school. There was this, I'm not even very good with songs. I barely know how to remember any songs, but it's one of his CDs. Wow, CDs. Floppy disk. He has a really nice picture of him when he was a kid. I really liked it. So I was like, you know what better than this? The first thing I searched, I was like Santa Claus. And right away I see this kid. I was like, it's beautiful. Let me put him there. And he's just adorable. So thank you so much, Joanne. I really appreciate it. And also me to say, when your job is Amazon, Santa starts showing up early. Yes, I'm telling you, I've been preparing for Christmas now for last month, and you guys have been knowing that. So I hope you guys really taking the advice and going through it, because it's really important. And we have my wife Megan says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. And we have Denny. Thank you so much for your support, my man. Good morning to you as well. And thanks for being a part of the Amazon FBA Giant course as well, which is I'm really excited about. On the 1st of August, we're going to release it, and only first 25 people are going to get all the good stuff, because I want to make sure you be ready to launch a product right away and be ready for Christmas, which is very, very, very important. And also we have Audrey says, hey everyone. Audrey, thank you so much for support. And I think I have to meet you after this webinar. So I'm really excited about that. And also we have Eric Rai said, what's up, Sad? What's up to you, my man? And also we have Beatrice says, hello everyone. Hello to you, Beatrice. I'm going to go through this fast. Then we have Joanna again. Then we have Turkey Tours, which is a new subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much, Turkey Tours, for your support. I really appreciate it. I hope you find the information that we have valuable, and I hope you can learn something, whether you're beginner or advanced. And we are at 902 subscribers, which is really awesome. So if you're new to the channel, if you like what you see, give us a big thumbs up. If you love what you see, subscribe. So I appreciate it. And also Megan says, fun fact, Saad is actually a huge Christmas fan. Yes, I am a big Christmas fan because I look like Santa, but, the dark side guy, little bit, the Middle Eastern Santa Claus. So very, very excited. So Ricardo says, good morning. Good morning to you, Ricardo. Thank you. So let's get to it, guys. And let's talk about what we're expecting and why I really thought we have to make that topic because it's really important. So as we said again, how Q4 and holiday in 2020 season going to look like? Are we going to have more sales? Are we going to have less sales? If this was a normal year like any other year that we had, we will have better predictions because we can see every season, every Christmas that we had, the sales were going up. So we'll predict, hey, listen, last year I sold 2,000 units. This year I'm going to give 3,000 or 4,000 units. So it's easier for you to manage year over year inventory. But for this situation now, we are a little bit different. So I really wanted to be addressing people who are beginners and also address the people who are in the middle of launching, the people who are already launching more SKUs, advanced, whatever it is. I think this is going to be helpful. So why this is important for you to understand all the good and the bad news about Christmas and the Q4, because it's going to help you to plan your inventory better. You're going to manage your cash flow better. You're going to prepare correctly for it so you don't get anything that that you're not prepared for and out of sight, and you just get hit with your blind spots. So you really want to be sure that you know exactly what you're doing. And number 4, you're going to manage your supply chain or chain of supplies, whatever you want to say. It's suppliers, shipping, and 3PL. So let's talk about the bad news and why this is affecting a lot of people, and people are really getting a little bit scary. Is first, employment rate. Our employment rate in the US, especially me, I'm from Canada, its employment is being hitting everywhere around the world, whether it's globally, whether Canada, whether US. But for me, I care about the US the most because that's where I sell most of my all my private label are in the US. I do only retail online arbitrage in Canada, and I think those big brands are going to be fine regardless. But employment rate in the States as of today is like from 11 to 12%, which is a huge percentage. Let's say we have 325 million people in the States. That's around 10%, 32. So we're around 33 to 35 million people out of job right now. That could be temporarily and could be a long term. But I really believe if everything goes well and we get a vaccine, the employment rate is going to go lower and people are going to hire again. For sure, there's a lot of things are affecting the hiring right now because you have the subsidies that the government giving. At the same time, you have people who are not accepting jobs because they're making more money than they ever made. So that's when they get into jobs. But regardless of that, I really believe with the new adjustment, with the subsidies are fading away, I think people are going to go back to work and it's going to be better. But opportunities are not going to be the same. I'm not telling you the employment is going to be huge. I'm sorry, employment is not going to be that much. It's not going to affect it. But I think it's not going to be the same as last year. But it's not going to be as bad as 2008, 2007. Now, I'm not economist, and I'm not someone who's going to tell you more about politics and stuff like that. I'm not. I'm just caring about what I'm thinking and how I'm going to benefit my own business. So this is one bad news, which is employment rate, 11 to 12%. And I'm going to give you my thoughts with the good news as well. Number 2, we have higher cases, which means people are reclosing and lockdowns in more states and new lockdowns, which is really bring people's morale a little bit down. And, if you don't have, if you go on lockdown, that means you're not working, you're not getting income. And also businesses are getting hurt. Big brands are getting hurt. Big companies, big retail business are getting hurt. But I believe that's one of the bad news that's really making people a little bit scared. Hey, closing. I don't know if people will be able to afford anything, less disposable income, and all the stuff that you keep thinking about. Number 3, we have the Amazon Q4 restrictions that I did 2 days ago about Amazon limiting the 200 limit per shipment, depending on your SKUs, and those restrictions and the new restrictions that Amazon do really discourage people from going into the business. So that's something, it gets you really iffy. Am I going to order more? Am I going to go less? Now there's more hurdles. There's more bumps in the road. So how is it going to work? At the same time, number 4, a lot of some big categories got hit very hard. And I'm one of those people who get hit really hard, which is in the products, in the gathering, parties, party supplies, accessories. And I don't know how Q4 is going to look like if we don't have a vaccine. I don't think people are going to gather a lot, even for Christmas. They're not going to have the parties, work parties. They're not going to have this stuff. Families are going to have it regardless. But I believe this is one of the big things that people are really scared, because, hey, if I'm selling always gathering products, and the most things that really spike up, usually accessories for Christmas, stuff like that. This year, we don't know what's going to happen. Number 5 is basically more big brands who have a big retail presence. They are moving into e-commerce, and a lot of people are really scared. Like, oh my God, they're moving, more competition in the e-commerce, and people are getting scared and they don't know what to do with it. So let me give you my opinion, and let me address some of those bad news. If you have any bad news, please leave it in the comment, or leave it here in the comment. Let's discuss it. Maybe I'm just thinking about the things that came to my mind. For sure, there's more stuff out there, but please let me know if you agree or disagree. I wanted to have a conversation between us, not only me talking. So the good news is, even that the employment rate is really at 11 to 12%, the stimulus plans that really came in really helped people a lot, because it's a record high that most people had the most deposits, bank deposits in their bank account. So there was a lot of savings are happening during the lockdown. If you're in lockdown, there is nothing you're doing. What's going to happen is basically you're going to save the money, because you know where to spend it. You're not going out with your families. You're not going out with your friends. You're not going to bars. You're not going to buy clothes. Even if you buy clothes, where are you going to wear them? So they have, and this is real statistics, that 2 trillion their bank deposits are been happening through this pandemic. So this is a really good. That means people are sitting on cash, but they're not spending it. Now, I'm not telling you they have deposits. That means they're not going to be frugal. Yes, they're going to be frugal. They're going to be tight with the money. They want to make sure they spend the money in the good things, and they're not going to spend them on unnecessary things. They're not going to spend it on something that's not going to benefit them a lot. Like before, I would have gone and bought, like, let's say $1,000 sunglasses. Now I'm going to think about, like, you know what, I'm going to do 100 because I don't know what's going on. Uncertainty makes people very shaky and scared. And without knowing the history and how things are going, makes people really, really, really scared, especially with the media that we're having. That build up on scarcity builds on your fear and makes people really scared, holding their money. They don't know what to do with it. I'm one of the guys who really went all in during this pandemic, because every recession or every bad moment produce more people who are really better, produce people with more wealth, and a lot of wealth transfer happens during recessions and pandemic and crisis. So I really went full blown. A lot of you send me messages, tell me, "Oh my God, how come you're sourcing that much for retail arbitrage, online arbitrage? How come you're really launching this many SKUs?" Like, I'm launching almost 6 SKUs. So 3 in supplements, 3 brand new brand. Why I'm going all in? Because I really believe it's going to be awesome. But that's what I think. So even if people have no employment, but when it comes to deposit and savings, they have it, but they're going to be frugal. But I really believe they will be able to spend money on Christmas, because it's Christmas. I spend in Christmas, even that I'm not Christian. So you can imagine what happens. Number 2, the lockdown. Lockdown, it looks like a bad thing, but I really believe the only bad things from it is employment. But I really believe it's more lockdowns, that means more people staying home. More people staying home, that means more e-commerce or more Amazon orders, higher demand for e-commerce, and that's going to be great for us. I think the the staying home and lockdowns is going to encourage people to buy from e-commerce without going out because they're scared from getting infected. They're scared of from getting the disease or whatever it is. And also, I think they're going to go through Amazon mostly because Amazon has the best track record from any other e-commerce platform. I don't care if it's Shopify, I don't care what it is. Amazon has a really, really great track record. For example, I ordered from Walmart, I ordered from Toys R Us. Yes, we have Toys R Us in Canada, and they always cancel my orders, and it's really piss off. I never ordered something from Amazon that didn't come through. Never. I don't remember it. Maybe it happened, but I never had it myself. Okay. Maybe I get the wrong products, yes, but I never got bad situation. Customer service is amazing. The delivery is amazing, even if they don't deliver it 2 days, which is understandable now with UPS and everything that's happening, but still they have a great track record. So I think a lot of traffic coming from Amazon, especially with lockdown, especially with the surge of cases that they might thinking of second wave happening in fall and winter, but still I really believe that we're going to benefit a lot. So I am really building my inventory big time to make sure I'm really doing well. The other things, restrictions. As we talked, one of the bad news is Amazon doing a lot of restrictions in Q4. So what I think about that, it might discourage new people from entering the Amazon FBA business because they're scared, they're not educated. I don't think they have the right advice, which means more for you. That means more, less competition. That means you'd be able to sell more. And I really believe the restrictions, if you don't have the mind and you freak out easily, and I have seen that a lot, and I think you have seen that a lot in every change Amazon make, Facebook groups that just go crazy. Oh my God, Amazon changing, Amazon doing this, and they're panicking like babies. Like, shut up already. You know, like, I don't care. If you're scared, you stay scared, but do not put your uncertainty because you're a fragile person. You think that other people are going to be fragile. I don't accept that. I don't accept other people's belief going to dictate what I have or what I'm going to go through. And I just don't like that panicking. During crisis, you need to be composed. You need to be calm. You need to be thinking and do not follow the sheeps. Follow yourself. Be a lion. Remember the video I did? Are you want to be a lion or a sheep? I really hope that you're lions, and better than lions, be a giant. So really, I believe this restriction is going to discourage people if they don't know anything or they just learn stuff from other people. All the people who are going to join our course, I'm going to encourage them 100% to launch because I really believe it's good. And I have a good track record. We have multiple people who launched their products last week and this week, and all of them doing phenomenal. When I say phenomenal, I'm talking about over 15 to 20 units a day with no reviews. Okay. So really awesome things. And I'm very excited because the strategy we teach, it's really important. And I do mentorship, which is really cost a lot. It's almost $1,000 a month just for me to mentor you because I get results. So I charge a lot. My time is important for me. Now, also restrictions for inexperienced people are the inexperienced sellers who are already selling on Amazon are very confused and not sure about things. When you have uncertainty, that means less competition. People are going to order less. Sellers are going to order less inventory, which means for you. If you're prepared very well, they run out of stock, you come in and you'll be able to sell more. So I really believe even regular sellers, like beginners to medium sellers who are not sure 100%, they're going really to get affected. I just saw the message. My wife says, think fast, don't panic. And I just cracked because it's an inside joke. But really, I believe is going to be good news for us because those people are going to be scared and you come in and take it. Now, number 4, which is basically, I think it's going to be a lot of traffic coming up in Q4, and it's going to be huge because Prime Day now is going to be in October. We don't know the date yet, but it's going to be included with the Q4. And if you put Prime Day with all the organic traffic that's coming, that's all the Amazon was pushing, all the advertising that Amazon displaying, whether in TV, whether in online, is going to bring a lot of traffic. So if you order things Remember, Prime Day is one of the biggest day, or not, if it's not the biggest day in sales on Amazon year. So I really believe it's going to be really awesome, and I really think you should be really aware of that opportunity and make sure that you have enough inventory. Because trust me, nothing hurts more than you having a product sells very well and then you run out of stock for a few weeks because you're losing money. I'm not talking about re-ranking. I'm not talking about, oh, I'm scared of search fund buy. I'm scared of how to rank the product. I'm going to lose my position. I'm not talking about this because I don't care about it. All what I care about is, hey, I am out of stock. I'm not able to make the profits that I can. So Prime Day is going to be Q4, so it's going to be a big plus. Number 5, which is people are scared about how big brands are getting into e-commerce. That means I'm going to have less opportunity. I don't believe that's the case, because don't forget, even if you have medium to big brands, they're not going to have the experience that you're going to have. They can have less experience on the platform itself as Amazon. Yes, true, they can hire consultant, but a lot of consultant out there, they just say they're consultant, but then they suck big time. But at the same time, even if they go in, the platform is going to take them time to mature up. It takes them time to figure out things. Yes, they have the capital behind them, but I still believe the experience, plus most of the big brands, they don't want to be associated or play into someone else's backyard like Amazon, and they're going to sell on their own platform or their own websites, which is, I really believe big brands are going to focus on their own websites, and this is going to be good for us because it's not going to affect us as much. And even if they sell on online with their own websites, don't forget the logistics is a nightmare. Amazon being established for a long time now, and they have the logistics, they have the SOPs, they have the systems in place to be able to get everything in track. For new people to come in, it's going to take them time, even though there's 3PL, there's other places, but I still believe for the demand that they're going to have difficulties fulfilling it through logistics. So for me, I'm really not worried about the brands at all. The other things, this is it. So this are my thoughts. So I gave you the good, the bad, why you need to do it. At the same time, I give you my thoughts. Now, my final thought on what I'm doing exactly, I'm going all in. I think it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be great. And I think people are really more scared they're going to become, more sales are going to happen on the e-commerce. And just be nice. Do not, I will tell you something. I am not saying this to say, hey, the customers are there. They're in pandemic. They're scared. Let's go ahead and use them. Let's charge them a lot. I am not saying this because at the end of the day, I'm an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur. It's about profit. But at the same time, there's a human touch has to be there. Like, for example, me, for my brand, I make promotions for people who are in need. So I'll say, hey, for people who are in need in this during difficult times, please reach out to us so we can give you a good discount, or we give them 50% off, or we give them even a free product. Why is that? Because I really believe as a human being, we need to help each other and not be selfish. Even if we are in a very good position ourselves, there's a lot of people are less fortunate. And I think, do not be these guys who are selling masks, face masks, just because they want to abuse the system. This is moral issue, not business. Business is all about profit. But at the same time, I don't want to be only businessman. I mean, I'm a businessman, but at the same time, I want to have my morals aligned with my business. And, that's something for debate. But, do not go ahead and charge more just because you can. Be reasonable and be nice to people. Christmas coming, and that's it. So this is all my thoughts for what Christmas or holidays in 2020 gonna look like. And I gave you the bad news, I gave you the good, and I gave you my opinion and how I think about it. So please challenge me on these subject that I have and tell me what you think. But other than that, I'm going to see the questions that you have. Please leave the questions and anything that you have, and let's get to it. While I'm having a sip of water. All right, and don't forget, guys, we have already launched the course. The course is already ready. If you want to join, go ahead and join. You're going to be one of the first 25 people are going to get a lot of bonuses, and other people are just going to get a regular no bonuses. And I'm thinking of launching Also another price bracket for people who just want the course, which is going to be awesome. So please let us know what you think and let's do it. All right, so let's see what do we have. What questions do we have? Joanne says, here in Halifax, NS Canada, Nova Scotia, Canada, so many Amazon packages delivered to my apartment building every day. I can't believe it. And people here don't have a lot of money. Lol, I can't spot the smiley boxes a mile away. I'm telling you, people are going to order regardless. People, even if they used to go to stores, now they're scared. They're going to order things. As I told you, a lot of people now, Amazon get a lot of new clients because of this pandemic. A lot of people, they didn't know they can buy their toothpaste and also their headphone from the same place, which is really, really awesome. And this is going to build a habit, and the habit is going to help us as sellers. John says, no, I cannot, sorry. Amazon is literally one-stop shop, so it's convenient during these times. Diapers, toys, snack, pantry, stables, clothes. Why don't they have? What don't they have? Exactly, 100%. I mean, you know that very well, Megan. You order everything from there. What do we have here? We said, I agree, Sad. It will be a good year for Christmas. So many new online customers. I see it's happening. Yes, 100%. Denny says, for the arbitrage approval or ungated request, can one submit Walmart's receipt and be accepted if manufacturer's invoice is not available? No, you cannot. You cannot provide Walmart receipt to get approved for a product. You need to be from other authorized distributor or manufacturer's invoice that's going to help you. Walmart receipts is only going to be helpful for authenticity claims. So if someone give you authenticity claim, says you have inauthentic claim and all the stuff, you'll be able to do very well with it. But other than this, no, it's not good for invoices. You need to buy it from a good authorized dealer. That's right. I mean, that's what I know. You have to do it. Joanne says, even my 80 years old parent now want me to show them how to order from Amazon. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. Especially this older people, they never trusted the internet because they grew up with the beginning where it was really a lot of frauds and everything. And now they're getting into it, which is really makes it really nice. New kind of type of clients or new audience are coming to Amazon, which is really great. Awesome. I'm launching 4 new products. Just ordered 7K unit and I'm so ready for Q4. That's awesome, man. Good job, Eric. Very happy for you. Can you tell us more about the course? Yes. The course is basically, let me see if I can pull it up. Where am I? I'm going to show you sales page. Just give me 1 second. Okay, by the time that's load. So basically, I'm going to leave the link below for you guys to do, or Amazon, or Megan, just please, can you just add it to the chat if you can, or send it to me on our chat and I will post it. And you'll be able to see exactly what I mean. I will actually give you some here. Yeah, just send it to me, Meg, please, if you don't mind. All right, so by the time that I'll tell you more about Joanne, is really going to be awesome. But let's see here, order where it says, so do you think they are going to push up the cutoff dates for Black Friday and Christmas this year? Like instead of November 5th, December 5th, they will be October 5th. You know what? They could, I mean, usually they do it, it's not they cut off. What they do is that they don't guarantee that your units are going to be available for Christmas, for the Christmas period. But I believe now, since they know that they're really getting a lot of demand, I believe hopefully they'll be hiring more people. Even though they hired 170,000 people, I think they're going to hire more people, and that's going to help a bit. But I really believe is going, they might push it. I even think they're going to change the 200 limit restrictions on each shipment, because I think they're going to get a lot of backlash. They're going to see how much removal order they're going to have, and they're going to decide then. So I'm really not sure, but I hope there's a lot of things that are going to change. I really hope is going to go. I hope they're going to push it. But don't forget, if the pandemic hits, Q4 is going to be good for Christmas, but Thanksgiving and all the stuff is going to be Q4. But I'm really not sure. It could be. I'm not sure. Eric says, if you have a limit of 200 units and you order 2,000, is it a good idea to send them to your house or ship them to a third party? Yes, you can ship them to your house or third party's warehouse. I think, Eric, you should watch the video that I did before yesterday. Is about the 200 limits. I did a lot of good tips for you guys to take and go with, and I think it's going to be really great. So watch it. It's going to be lit. Let me give you. Okay, you know what? Let me. Oh my God. Give me a second. All right. So let me send you the link. This is the link if anybody wants any information. I send it to you guys. You can go ahead and see it. It's basically the course is going to start in the first of August. It's going to be interactive live course. The first 25 people are going to get a lot of good bonuses. They're going to get 2 validated product that they have the chance to win. So I'm going to do a contest, and some of you are going to win it, which is really going to be awesome. At the same time, they're going to get lifetime access to the Facebook group. They're going to get lifetime access to the course itself. They're going to get a lot of things from me that they're going to make their life really good, to make sure that they really succeed. And also it's going to be in a live setting where they can ask me questions in current event and current situation, not something being recorded from last year and you're just buying it over and over. I'm giving you my own time for you guys to benefit, and all the information I give is basically solid. I'm not here to give you crap bullshit. I'm here to give you the right good deal and the right mindset. I'm going to give you the right methods of finding product research, validating product, launching product, right PPC. A lot of things are going to happen, and I think it's really cheap. And they're going to get it for $5.99 for the people, the first 25 people. They're going to get it for $5.99 instead of $9.97, and is going as much. If you compare that to my coaching, 1 hour I charge $250 per hour. I charge $1,000 for mentoring for 4 sessions a month only. And also, if you compare it with any other course out there, you will see they'll charge $2,000, $3,000 for a course, where I'm charging $5.99 because it's introductory or launch price, and is going to be really great. I'm going to teach you a lot of things. A lot of people tell me, "Oh my God, but you share a lot in the YouTube." You haven't seen what I'm going to share there. You haven't seen my strategies that I'm going to share with you, and you're going to be really great. So $5.99 for the first 25 people. We still have some spots. If we get complete, is great. If we don't get complete, I really don't mind it. I'm still going with it on August 1st to make sure that people who are signed up already, for them to benefit and to get the best out of everything. So it's $5.99, as I said, and you're going to get a lot of good things. That's going to change a lot of things in your life. Whether you're a beginner, whether you're in the middle of your launches, I work with everybody. I work with beginners, medium level, high level people that I have. I have a few customers that are over $1 million sellers, and I still give them the advice. I still give them all the help they need to increase and to manage, a lot of things that they have, and, to give them the best advice. They're still with me because they see results and they see the prices going up. They see that the sales are going up for them. And I always deliver on what I say. If I can do something, I say yes. If I cannot, I'm going to say no, I cannot. So you can learn from starting off, validating product research, product sourcing, advertising, product launch, maintaining business, advanced techniques that I'm going to teach you, some tricks that I'm going to teach you as well, which is really going to be good. I don't like to say tricks, but a lot of good things are behind the scenes that you guys don't do, or a lot of people do not mention. So I'm going to share it with you. And if you really want to join, please go ahead. We have a lot of testimonials from real people, not bot like some other people who, hey, I give you this, you go ahead and do the video. No, these are all real. I didn't even give them nothing, and they can go ahead and do whatever they want. They know each one of them, each review that I have is actually someone I asked that they had experience with me, they did very well, and they wanted to help me out and give me a review. That's it. Nothing exchanged, and that's it. Now, where can I sign up? I just sent Paolo. I just sent the checkout page for you, and you can do it. And you can reach me again, or just reach me in Facebook group, and reach me in the messenger, and I will sign you up. I'll send you the link right away. Yes, Eric, I $5.99 for first people, for first 25 people. Is it possible to get invoice from distributor if the product is purchased from Walmart? Yes. Look, distributor, you have to have an authorized distributor. That means if you have a distributor who wants to get in, or sorry, you want to get a distributor who sells this kind of products, these kind of brands, you reach out to them, buy 10 units from them, get the invoice, and this invoice you're going to give it to Amazon, and they will engage you on that specific brand. That's it. Very easy and simple. What's the name of them? Just reach out to me, Denny, in Messenger. I will give you if you want to get in toys, I will give you one supplier who will be able to do that for you, or distributor who's going to be able to do that. Nancy says, yeah, the link is below. Yes, the link is below. All right, guys. So I don't know if you have any questions, let's do it. If you don't have any questions, we'll call it an early day. And that will be the first Saturday we never completed our 1 hour. I think you have seen enough of my face. But hey, I want you to guys go ahead, hustle. Do not let this news, bad news out there with the media, with all the stuff to really ruin your mindset. I really believe there's a big opportunity coming up. I'm going all in myself. I don't have proof. I just give you the facts. I give you the bad, the good, and what my thoughts are. And I really, really, really think is going to be phenomenal. I think it's going to be phenomenal. The sales are really crazy. I just cannot keep my stuff in. And Nancy, she just gave you $1,000 basically links. Basically, Entertainment Earth EE distributor is the wholesale division. So Denny, go ahead and get those links. Reach out to them. Buy 10 products from the brand that you want, and you will be able to get it. For people who are here, please, this is what you need to do. Trust me, it's going to be good. I've been doing this for a long time. You guys see it. I'm still in the hustle. I still do retail arbitrage, online arbitrage. I do private label because I love to hustle. I'm not going to sit here only with a barcode. I'm going to sit here and sourcing products. Eric Harris says, yep, Sad is awesome. I worked with him on one of my products, and trust me, he's the real thing. Thank you so much, Eric. I really appreciate you, man. Yes, I remember you and your partner. I hope she's well. I hope everything is well with her as well. Yes, we have done a product, and I'm very excited that it's going well for you, my man. You know what? I'm not here to only sell myself. I know what I know, and I know how I can help people and how many people I have helped that changed their life. So, my reputation is very important to me. And as I built the whole platform, the whole YouTube, the whole Facebook group based on integrity, transparency, and honesty, because I believe that, and I don't want to be like the other people who are selling you courses with bad intentions. I really want to be in good intentions, give you my right ideas, my right mindset, and for you to make the decision. I'm not here to babysit you. I'm here to make you sure, give you all the tools that you need to make the best out of it. I'm not going to give you something just because I want to hype you up. I really don't care to hype you up, because I want you to be ready. I want you to take that step and change your life. It's not going to change your life overnight. That's for sure. It took me many years to be able to do it. So you'll be able to do it gradually, but I promise you'll be able to get the right tools from me to make you succeed. And I get a lot of people who comes from other courses to me. They're all mess, and then I fix them up, and then they're like, oh my God, they can't believe what happened to them. But hey, it's all about the work you put in your budget. Joanne says, I have been checking PDD to sell, and when I look up on Amazon, I see several sellers listed, and then open Helium 10 to see sellers info, and then often there is no info listed for certain sellers, or no info for certain sellers. What should this tell me? Okay, I've been checking product detail page, I believe, or what, I don't know what does that mean, to sell. And when I look up on Amazon, I see several sellers listed, and then I open Helium 10 to sell, to see sellers info. I'm not sure, John, what are you asking the question? I'm really not, and I'm sorry because I'm not able to understand it. I mean, sometimes only a couple of sellers listed, although there are many more listed on Amazon. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't use it. I check it myself. I check it really myself. I go in. When I scan products for retail arbitrage, I scan the product, I hit it, and then I look myself on the back end of the listing and how many sellers are in there. But I really see in retail and arbitrage, there's way less sellers. Before I used to have a lot of sellers. Now when I go and look, I have one or two competitors, which is really awesome. And I haven't sourced anything for the past 3 months. Only now, the last month, I've spent really good amount of money, $15,000 or $16,000, just to make sure that I have enough inventory. I know most of my audience don't like retail arbitrage; they want private label. But I put it out there because some of you who's gonna miss this opportunity for Q4 for private label, I don't want you to miss it out for flipping products. So do that and you'll be fine. But guys, I really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you guys found value. If you like what you see, please give us a big thumbs up. If you love what you see, subscribe. And also, if you love me too much, you can hit the notification bell. So every time my face comes out, you'll be able to see it. But I really appreciate you. I really appreciate everything that you do. And if you want to join our Amazon FBA Giant course, please do not hesitate. I would love to see you there. So thank you so much. Have yourself a very, 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 very good weekend and keep the hustle and let's make it happen all together. Take care, everybody. Love you all.